Hey, what is up everybody? Jason here. Today we are going to take a little trip back down memory lane and we're gonna live in the past. This is of course one of the iconic classic space sets. The Galaxy Explorer, released in, actually I don't even know when exactly it was released, 1979, 1980, something like that. I actually didn't own this set when I was a child. I had a few classic space sets, but this was not one of them. But I had a friend who was generous enough to donate all his classic space Lego to me at some point, many years ago, and this was one of the sets that was in it, and it is now one of my prized possessions. Of course, earlier this year, Lego decided to give this set a refresh, and they released this incredible Galaxy Explorer kind of reboot. And today we're gonna build it. Okay, so who is in the chat? Our Hamburg's in the chat. Thanks for joining, keeping the plebs in line. And we're just gonna get right into this. This is a pretty large set. It's over 1,000 pieces, so it'll probably take a couple hours to build, maybe a few hours. Enthusiastic Bananas in the house. Jason with the classic drip, you know it. The only sad thing about this set is that the box isn't actually that sturdy. I don't know, maybe it got damp, mine, I don't know, it's a bit warped and such, but whatever. I usually don't keep the boxes anyway, so. Why do you think the minimum age is so high? Edna B, what is the minimum age on this? 18 years and up. Oh, I don't think that really means anything. I actually have no idea why they even bother putting an age on a set like this, which as far as I know isn't available retail. So like the only people that are buying it are people that clearly know what they're getting. They're gonna buy it regardless. Okay, we have some good number bags. Set some of those aside. So have more space. Our Hamburg, you stored a lot of boxes under the stairs in a video. Are them full? Most of the boxes I have, the boxes that I still have, are full, yes. Matt the Lego Maniac. Man, I'm dreading when I turn 100 and I can't play with them anymore. I think they got rid of the upper age limit on the sets. They realized their mistake. No longer max age 99. Okay, here we go. The instruction book is very nice. Oh, and there's a little preamble, classic revisited, very nice. Ooh, a little history of the classic space. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, and little message from Mike, the designer. And actually there's alternate instructions so you can build the other two classic space ships as well, which is pretty awesome. They're freely available online. But let's get right to it. All right, step number 1, build a minifig. The cap looks vintage. It does look vintage. This is actually quite new. It was part of a promotion. I think around when this set was announced, maybe, I don't know, this fall, this summer. And they kind of put the authentic, whatever, intentional wear on it, which is kind of ridiculous to make it look like it's worn, but it seems unnecessary. Just so adults who grew up with the sets feel comfortable buying it as an adult. Yeah, I could see that for sure for the age. You can finish this in like 10 minutes. I wish. The new half Technic sets look amazing. I just bought and built the new BMW motorcycle. Yeah, it does look like a pretty impressive bike. It's huge as far as I can tell. Will you make a motorized version of this set? Wow. I'm not sure about that. Oh, classic space dude. We got a red guy to start. And then we got to build a little doohickey. Motorizing it, yeah, I have no idea how I would motorize it, but we'll see what it does when we build it. I haven't looked at the instructions at all, so I have no idea what opportunity there is. Oh yes, the classic little grabber arm things. Used to be all over the place. Oh, classic 2x2 slope with printing on it. Amazing. Just bringing back all the memories. I want that set, but at my local Walmart, it's $100 USD. That's crazy. Wow, yeah, I think it is like $100 USD. It's actually a pretty good value, I think, for... It's got well over 1,000 parts, and... But obviously, it definitely appeals more to people of my era, I assume, who owned classic space sets as a child. So it was really a no-brainer for me to pick it up. Oh my gosh, the robot he's holding little transparent mugs for collecting samples, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Where do you get these sets? I bought this from lego.com. Should be available. All right. Enough with the little accessories. Time to build a spaceship. Ever thought of making a Lego Universe model? Like Lego Universe, the old game, or like the actual universe that we live in? I mean, I made a Earth, Moon, and Sun, which, you know, I think building the whole universe might take up a lot of pieces. Do you buy all your sets of Lego.com? R. Hamburg? Most of them for sure. Actually, recently, pretty much yes. Every once in a while, I'll buy something at Walmart if they have a sale or something. But in Canada, that doesn't actually happen that often. And yeah, so usually Lego.com for sets. And parts I usually hit up Bricklink, although I just did place an order from Bricks and Pieces, actually 2 in the last few weeks. Are those newish black pins with no center slot? They are not the brand new stupid redesign black pins. They're just the regular newish black pins. Bought my first set with them last month, and I gotta say I prefer the snap of the old ones. Yeah. These do not have the center slot. I love building this and love the result. Blondie One. Cool, yeah, I can't wait to actually have it finished and swoosh it around. Alicarius, first time I'm watching a live video on this channel. Your t-shirt is awesome, thanks. It is pretty cool. Unfortunately, like many Lego t-shirts that were around back in the day, a few years ago, you cannot buy them anymore. Lego put the hammer down on all the fun. So as far as I know, this shirt is not available anymore. I think make a Lego model of Wright Brothers. I did make a model of the Wright Brothers. My Pursuit of Flight, I made a version of the Wright Brothers for that. Just micro scale. Wait, what's the new stupid black pin design? I thought those were the newest kind. Yes, there was a redesign recently. I don't know if they've abandoned it or not because there was so much outrage and they were kind of crappy that I have personally never seen them in the wild. I've never gotten a set with them. But it must have been a couple years now since they quote unquote announced it. There was an article on Brickset about it at some point. But yeah, to be honest, I have no idea if they actually are still using them or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put this in the right spot. Oh, this must be for landing gear, I'm gonna guess. Got a friction pin to rotate down. Let's hope anyway. Matt the Lego Maniac, I'm just starting my own Lego YouTube channel. Any tips for first time Lego YouTuber? Don't get discouraged. That's probably the best advice for any YouTuber, to be honest. Do it because you love it. And yeah, that way you'll always enjoy it. That's my best advice. What is your channel about, Matt? Anything in particular? Deadshot, nice to see older folks playing with Lego. You just never grow out of them. I don't think I ever will. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. I mean, I love Lego. As an adult, as a kid, I loved it. I just, it's just such a great building medium. You know, there's no waste. You can like pretty much infinitely reuse the parts. It's just a fantastic tool for building your own stuff. I mean, and people can enjoy it so many different ways. I mean, you can just buy sets and build them, or you can build your own stuff, which is mostly what I do, except for today. And occasionally. Oh, I'm already falling behind. In my experience, the most famous Lego series is Lego Technic. Lego Technic is pretty awesome. I have to agree with that. We finished model today. I will try and finish today. Ideas to make a move. I don't have any ideas to make a move at the moment. But we'll see if we can come up with some. Oh, I already messed up. It's gonna take a long time if I make mistakes. What's up, bro? Brewshank Blogs is in the house. We finished the model today. Yeah, I already did. Yeah. That's exactly what I do. Do you have the Lego NES Nintendo set? Axel. No, I do not. It's pretty pricey, and I was pretty intrigued by it, though. I went through the instructions to see how it worked, because it's pretty impressive. What's the difference in the bad design, though? I'm really finding... Oh, Enthusiastic Banana. Oh, yeah. I can't remember the details, but... as far as I remember, there was no hole through it, was one thing, so you couldn't put a pin through it. It had like a square inside hole. Can you sometime build working computer with EV3? A whole working computer, eh? I'm pretty sure the EV3 is pretty much a computer on its own. About the guy farming that build, I'm not sure what you're referring to, AirFG10. How do you come up with that idea? Love these live streams are a regular weekly thing now. Also love the hat and shirt. Nathanzo edits. Cheers, thanks. Well, I'm glad some people are enjoying the live streams. It's better than me just sitting here talking to myself. Although I would probably do that too, because I think it's pretty cool to... if I'm gonna build stuff anyway, it's cool to be able to interact with people while I'm doing it. Is this light gray? I guess it's supposed to be. Building a huge Western world with blue bricks and Shinbao sets right now. Oh, that's awesome. Are you going to post that somewhere, our Hamburg? Oh, Matt the Lego Maniac is also probably going to do a little bit of shopping, Lego shopping vlogs. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, people love, as far as I can tell, I mean, I don't really watch too many haul videos and such because they're not that interesting to me, but as far as I can tell, other people do. They're people like living vicariously through others. It's a lot cheaper to watch other people spend money than to spend your own money. So, you know, there's that. How did you come up with your logo? An off-topic question for what's your favorite cartoon? How the logo I've had it for like 20 years. I can't remember exactly how I came up with it. I had a whole bunch of options kicking around, and I just like the idea of combining the three colors into a cube, like gathering ideas and amalgamating them into a single unit. So just like RGB can be combined to create white or gray, that's kind of where the idea came from. I need 4 of these, but I'm missing... already missing a piece. Sure, it's on the table, but it's easier to grab it from the collection. Somebody also asked, sorry, oh, Blondie One, there are quite a few parts in the set that I hadn't seen before. Yeah, I know there's a few new ones, like the friction half pin, which I'm really excited. I don't have any of those yet. How did you come out? Oh yeah, an off-topic question. What's your favorite cartoon? Favorite cartoon? Well, I'll probably have to go back to some terrible cartoons from when I was a kid, which are probably not very good by today's standards. Oh man, I really liked Thundercats when it was around, but I don't think it aged very well. Don't think it's actually that great anymore. Have you ever added lights to a build, either from third party or yourself? I'm thinking of adding some to my DeLorean. Well, you have a very appropriate username, M DeLorean. I have added lights. I added lights to the Saturn V at some point, just DIY. I just rolled my own. But that's pretty much it. I'm actually not really big into adding lighting. Well, at least I haven't done it that much. But from what I've seen, the lighting kits are pretty impressive these days, and the results are certainly impressive. Clearly we're framing up the ship pretty nice. Best place to get the motor and battery. Yeah. Unfortunately, Lego motors and batteries are just way too expensive these days. I'm still a big fan of the Circuit Cubes motor and battery solution. I use it quite often, especially when I'm trying to fit stuff into tight spaces. Would you consider creating a large zooming mechanism for this build? I'm not sure what you mean by zooming mechanism, but you mean like swooshing it? What's your favorite Lego line? Creator 3-in-1 for sure. I'd have to say. Did you ever upload building instructions for your JK Brickworks logo build? No, I never did. Our Hamburg. I have not. I keep meaning to, but I actually keep rebuilding it every time like new parts come out. Well, it's been a while now, but ooh, friction half pins, pretty awesome. I actually just ordered a bunch of them from Lego Shop at Home. But often, like when new brackets or bricks with studs on the side come out. I have redesigned it multiple times over the years because there are better ways to build it as Lego releases more parts. I did have instructions at some point, but I never actually released them publicly. I should at some point, I guess. Have you like spoken to a Tech Talk about Legos? No, FP Sunny, I have not. I've spoken about Lego before in the past. I did the keynote at BrickCon a few years ago. And I did some other... Crystal and I did some talks at various conventions. In New Zealand we went to one, and Brickvention in Australia we did one year. It was quite a while ago though. Where did I just put that? There it is. Axel, I live in Denmark where there's a Lego store where you can select the pieces you want and the machine will make them. And there's a window if you want to watch the pieces getting printed. Oh yeah, that's cool. What would you suggest for sets with good part to price ratio? I mean, Lego Classic and Creator 3-in-1 are definitely good value for what you get. Do you know which country the Lego got made in? Oh my god, Denmark, obviously. Edna B, yes, swooshing. I would love to see you figure out how to swoosh a build this big. Yes, I imagine it will be quite heavy. So it would be a challenge to actually get to swoosh. We have a nice Technic frame going on here. It's pretty cool. I know some people don't really like Technic. I don't know, but I think it adds a lot of stability and strength to a model, and it also makes it a little more interesting to put together, which is always fun. Well, clearly this is some kind of back access ramp maybe for the back. Cool. Man, this is gonna be big. Guess we gotta do the same thing on the other side. Our Hammer, do you stream every Friday now? I have been streaming every Friday for the last few weeks. I probably will. Barring any scheduling conflicts. I have been considering doing some other streams as well. Maybe just some less... I'm often at the build table sorting, or when I take models apart, I'm just sitting here, you know, sorting pieces, which would also probably be a good time to stream. Oh yeah, somebody asked about brittle brown bricks. Yes, they have fixed the issue, but unfortunately there's just so many brown plates and bricks in the wild. I still break so many. The Prairie Dogs last week has a lot of brown in it. Oh my god, I broke so many plates and tiles when I was rebuilding that. It's very disappointing. But it is what it is. Hey JK, are you Canadian? Yes, I am in Canada. Our Hamburg, combining Technic and system bricks is heaven in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Probably pretty obviously, since that's mostly what I do. I do build a lot of Technic combined with system builds. Lego Ecto 1, for example, looks so good and the functions are cool. Yeah, it does look like a really impressive model. I have not picked it up. I don't know if I will or not. It's, I mean, it looks like a really cool model, but it's just so big and I wouldn't display it anyway, so. So yeah. What does JK stand for? Matt the Lego Maniac. Stands for Jason and Crystal. The K is for Crystal, who sadly has a real job, so she can't join us. But someday, maybe we'll do some live streams at a time when she can actually join us. But then, of course, I think I have a lot of European viewers and even Asian viewers because of the time difference. And if she's on the stream, it'll have to be a lot later in the day here. And then I guess there'll be a whole other collection of people that might be interested in watching at that point. Okay, we're getting close to finishing bag 1. What are your favorite classic Lego team? What is your favorite theme, I assume you mean? What is your favorite space sub-theme? Blacktron. Oh, I mean, classic space is my favorite sub-theme, I guess. Other than classic space, I was a big fan of M-Tron. I loved all the magnets on M-Tron. Really, really enjoyed those sets. Okay, I guess these are extra pieces. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Oh, I did. That goes there. That's extra, extra. Why do I have... Interesting, those must be for later. Blondie one, I haven't actually encountered the brittle brown parts yet, but I also have a huge stockpile of unbuilt sets from the last 2 decades that I still didn't get to. I'm dreading brittle pieces. Yeah, I have the UCS Sandcrawler still in a box, and I think that was like right at the prime of that time. Ooh, there's a little note in the instructions even. When completed, the Galaxy Explorer will feature 3 retractable landing pads. Well, thanks for letting us know. It's pretty cool. Oh, here's my 2. Yeah, so the UCS Sandcrawler. Oh, I already done messed that up. Let's see, I just put those in the wrong spot. Yeah, I think that thing's full of brittle brown pieces. Who sadly has a real job, yeah. Sunny Florida right now, Matt the Lego Maniac. Wow, that's exciting. It's pretty sunny out here too, but it's that actually is pretty warm. I think it's like 15 degrees Celsius. Easy Bricks, yo! Welcome to joining the chat. I'm working on a mock, and I'm going to try to use at least 5 illegal building techniques. That's my goal. Sure, you do you, man. Bag number 2. The only Lego pieces I have are from the late 90s and late 60s, so I never had anything break. But big blue platform pieces, yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, the large plates from that era are a bit more brittle. Then modern pieces are, you know, they're a little bit softer ABS, so they kind of flex a bit better. The brown issues notwithstanding, but Matt the Lego Maniac. Hey JK, have you met Emma Source? I've never met her, no. Is this going to be with EV3? No, we're just building this, man. I mean, we'll see what we can do with it later, but... Okay, we're starting to build a wedge. Get some wedge pieces out. The iconic wedge shape. Cy O'Connor, hey man. JK Brickworks. Oh, I guess that's gonna go upside down too. All right, we're building a little wedge shape. Oh, somebody's comment disappeared, I guess. I don't have the USA Sandcrawler, Blondie one. Though I do have the first Sandcrawler from 2004. Oh yeah. You probably are safe with the brown issues from that old one. I had that one too. But, I mean, I probably took it apart like 15 years ago. Matt the Lego Maniac, JK, what are your favorite Lego YouTube videos to watch? I actually don't watch that many, to be honest. But usually the ones I do watch, I mean, I guess that's not true. I do watch quite a few. They're all mechanical in nature. I love watching, probably not surprisingly, like fancy, complicated Technic builds. I watch a lot of GBC mechanic videos, anything Akiyuki posts, obviously, anything Yoshihito posts. Well, I think he's more active on Facebook, so I rarely see his stuff because I'm rarely on Facebook. Basically anything with cool mechanisms is what I'm interested in watching. A lot of plates on the bottom of this. Damn son, you're skinny. Yeah, it's just the camera. No, I'm a pretty skinny dude. All right, I think I got all those. So many plates. So many wedge plates. 1, 2. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool shaping, gotta say. Easy Bricks, hey JK, do you have any other jobs or any older jobs? I do not have another job at the moment. I used to work as a software developer. Way back in the day. Oh, Enthusiast Banana. All right, gotta head out. Cheers. Thanks for popping in. Can you make Lego Hellraiser cube? Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually. Oh, Cubic the creator. Love Yoshihito. Yes. Oh man, Yoshihito is yeah, super impressive. He builds super impressive stuff. Guy's a master, the sensei. They call him the Lego Sensei for good reason. I had the pleasure of meeting him at a robotics event many years ago. Oh, why did I turn that over? I'm not done with it yet. Where'd you get the Spacefield Blue hat? I got it from Lego.com. It was like a limited edition VIP kind of offer thing where you could use VIP points to buy it. Our Hamburg, do you have a special model upstairs in the living room that you always move with and place where you can see it. Interesting. No, actually, I do have a display. We have a display cabinet upstairs with Lego in it. But we actually can't really see it from like where we're normally sitting, like if we're watching TV and such. But it is kind of cool to have them up there on display. It's all just mocks though. Mocks that I'm quite fond of or proud of. There's a couple. I have like the Luck Dragon in there, Sisyphus is in there, the Canoers, the Voyageur in there. Oh, now we get to turn it over. Awesome. The landing gear are pretty sweet. Oh yeah, and they use this like relatively new tile from the Mario sets. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have some of those sets on display finally. For a long time, we never had a good place for them. 2, 1. What up, guys? Levent Balak. If you fall behind the stream, increase the playback speed to catch up. That's a good point. Any tips on fixing broken pieces? Oh my goodness, I have the original sets and some of the gray pieces snapped. Yeah, I just chuck any Lego that breaks. Well, actually, I just throw them in a little bin somewhere. I guess I could return them. I think Lego does take back parts now. You can actually, I read that somewhere. You can return them to like a Lego store and they'll return them for recycling, which is pretty cool. I should do that actually. But yeah, I just try and replace them. I just buy replacement parts off Bricklink. If you break a plate or something, I think it's pretty much impossible, or it's just not worth trying to get them back together. Tubrai, got that set for my birthday gift today. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy it as much as I am. It's pretty cool so far. Okay, what else we need? A tile. I need a tile in here. Oh, this must be the white. Must be working on some kind of interior. Oh yeah, these must be cockpit pieces. Perhaps. I bet minifigures sit on these jumper plates. Oh yeah, happy birthday, by the way. I assume you got the gift today because it is your birthday today. Oh, easy bricks keep broken pieces for mocks to make illegal building techniques. Ah, that's a good point, actually. You could definitely keep them around if you're doing a scene with, you know, broken buildings or bombed out buildings, or, you know, post-apocalyptic or some kind of theme like that. You could definitely use broken pieces as decorative elements to illustrate things breaking or falling apart. Oh yeah, every spaceship needs a steering wheel, obviously. It's pretty fun. Oh, clearly I missed a piece. Oh my goodness. Already done messed up. Matt the Lego Maniac, to be honest, I haven't really followed your channel too much. Yeah, that's fine. Only saw small bits and pieces of vids, but figured I'd hop on to get to know you. Gonna start following, and I just subbed. Oh, cheers, thanks. I mean, that's fine. I make a lot of content that doesn't actually interest a lot of people. Most of my videos are pretty boring, especially the design explanation ones, unless you are really, really keen on knowing how things work. But if you just want to watch the cool models in action, that's fine too. And just skip over the dull bits. Okay, I think I fixed that. Now we're back on track. I guess I should pay attention to the little pieces needed in this step so that I don't forget anything. It's my and my dad's birthday in 5 days. Matt the Lego Maniac. Oh my goodness, that's crazy that you have the same birthday. That's awesome. The Lego de Francie. Hey, I'm Italian. I follow you, make beautiful Lego videos, and I do them too. Ciao. Oh, cheers. Thanks for popping in. Easy Bricks. Hey, JK, when you build mocks, do you use illegal building techniques? I try not to. Especially because for models that I make instructions for, you know, I want other people to be able to build them. So in general, I try and make sure stuff goes together easily and well and doesn't have too many long-term problems. The white ventilator, retired for many years, was reintroduced in 2019. Interesting. But on the other hand, I think it's as a mock builder, part of the appeal is that you can, you know, you can sometimes do things that Lego would otherwise not be able to do. So, I mean, it's cool to be able to kind of push the limits of what's possible with the system. So yeah, occasionally I'll do something that, you know, I wouldn't say is necessarily illegal, but that is something that maybe Lego wouldn't meet Lego's own internal guidelines. Sweet, never watched a live set building. Oh, well, are you in for a treat? It's, yeah, more entertaining than watching paint dry. Wolf Force, I've gotten in the habit of looking the instructions on the monitor to save table space. I guess, yeah, if you do have the computer, that's definitely... Instructions do take up quite a bit of space, but... Oh, Caitlin Corbridge, forget my ignorance. What are illegal building techniques? Oh my goodness. Are you not, do you not read Reddit? Oh my god. Or follow, like, Lego memes? For a while, everybody was talking about illegal building techniques. Like, oh my god. It got a bit tiresome, to be honest. In general, they're just techniques that kind of stress the parts. So internally, Lego has a bunch of guidelines for how they, you know, are allowed to assemble pieces. You know, and most of them revolve around not putting undue stress on pieces so that, you know, or things have to kind of go together easily, be able to be built easily. So there are basically a bunch of techniques that are considered quote-unquote illegal just because they don't follow Lego's internal build guidelines. But for a while there, everybody was talking about illegal building techniques. Oh, FP Sunny, watching something get built is so therapeutic. It is pretty therapeutic. I mean, Lego is a great therapy system, I think. You know, if you just want to relax, you know, put something together, you get a good sense of accomplishment at the end of it. It engages your brain. There's like interesting, usually depending on the site you're building, there's like interesting shapes taking shape, interesting geometries happening. Usually, often there's cool mechanisms to experience and put together. Oh, I have to make 2 of these? Oh my goodness. But then you get to the 2 times and you're like, why didn't I notice that at the beginning? That's the worst. Matt the Legomaniac, I love how you're so interactive with your followers on live stream. Totally catching the next if I can. Oh, cheers. I mean, I gotta talk about something. Might as well try and interact with the chat as much as I can. What is your favorite Lego series? Plus, hello from UKGB. I assume the GB is an emoticon that's not showing up in my chat feed, but yeah, cheers. Thanks for joining the chat. Critter 3-in-1 is my favorite theme of all time. Oh, actually, that's not true. Original Technic is my favorite theme of all time, but they don't make them anymore. Oh my god, R. Hammer once read it, so is here to never visit it. I'm so undigital. Oh my god, it's the front page of the internet, my friend. It is a way to waste a lot of time. That's what it is. I mean, it's basically just like a content aggregator where people can post whatever they want. And there's different subreddits, so different categories, topics of things you can follow if you want, if you're interested. There's a Lego subreddit where mostly people post pictures of boxes and hauls, and it's actually pretty depressing, or it's just not very interesting. There's very few mocks posted, but when there are, it's pretty interesting. But it's actually not a very good place to get engaging Lego discussion. But as far as everything else, there's like you can just pick a topic, whatever you're interested in. Like we'll follow a lot of climbing subreddits because we do a lot of rock climbing. There's cute animal photos and videos if you want to watch cute animal photos and videos. Basically, if there is a topic you're interested in, there's a subreddit for it. Oh, interesting. Oh, for a minute there, I thought my pin was on wrong. Oh yeah, here we go. In theory, oh, this gets snapped in here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, super interesting how they got the angled cockpit on this. It's just mounted on a pin. I assume it will also be attached using a pin on this end too. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, Reddit. Reddit's a great way to waste time, that's for sure. Adam Hutt, watching before my lab starts. Oh, cheers. Love your streams. Cheers. Thanks for joining, my friend. You're probably already gone, but just wanted to say hi anyway. About the Galaxy Explorer, I think gray part is quite boring, but blue part interior making was so fun. Yeah. Sorry, cannot pronounce your name. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely over gray ships. I bought a lot of Star Wars sets over the years, and I've kind of had my fill of gray spaceships. But I will, of course, make an exception for classic space. The blue definitely makes it interesting. Adam, I want to get this in the future, yeah. So far, I'm really enjoying the build. It's quite nice. Well, I don't know if I missed any of these. Oh, I have some other random parts left over. Hopefully those aren't an issue. Let's try and do a quick look. Oh, I clearly did forget to put one in the bottom. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Okay, and there's one random 2x4 as well, which I'm hoping is not critical. Oh, maybe it goes there. Oh yeah, it does go there. Gotta go eat breakfast. Caitlin, Codridge. Oh, cheers. Thanks for popping in. It was great to have you here for a second. I'm sure these are also missing, but I'm guessing they're not critical. All right, bag number 3. Here we go. Oh, there's that other piece I was missing. Oh, and we get to build a white spaceman. Awesome. How does G, are you planning to do the Ultimate Lego Machine Part 3 in the future? You know, I thought about it. Well, it's been a long time now. I thought about doing another one 3 years after the third, so it would be every 3 years, but classic white spaceman. Woo. But yeah, that ship has sailed. It's been so long now. And I couldn't actually think of any good idea to make an updated video for it, so it never actually happened. It probably won't anymore. But never say never. Do you think another classic space set will be released in the near future? Yeah, I don't know. I could see this totally just being a one-off. Oh yeah, Andrew B. built this a couple of weeks ago. Great set. Not a fan of the robot. Yeah, this robot seems a bit... but it's definitely a callback to classic space sets. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe they could release another one, but I guess it depends how well this one sells. We'll see if it ever goes on sale. Like, there's a bunch of stuff on sale right now at Shop at Home. Some really nice sets, actually, but I own them all already, so I didn't buy any more. K2, yo, is it still on the market? Yeah, I think it's still for sale. I was hoping I could buy it too. Please show the already finished minifigs. Oh yeah, well, there's only two. There's only two, red and white. I think there's only red and white minifigs in this set, but I think there's two of each, maybe? Just for reference, here's the old ones. I think I have some, oh, I have originals. I have originals. Here are two original white and red dudes. The printing's actually still pretty good on the original ones that I have. And of course they have the classic chin strap, the thin chin strap helmets, not these unsightly thick ones that are the newer ones. Would you ever glue builds for showcasing purposes? I've only glued, I think, one build. I made a commission many years ago for a friend, and I glued it because it was a display piece, but I've never glued anything of my own. Adam, I never had any of the original space sets, but have a bunch of parts in my big bins of flea market parts, and for sure have nostalgia. Yeah. Man, I wish you could stream tomorrow. I could hang out for the whole thing. Yeah, we're usually busy on the weekends though, so doing other things. Oh, Adam put together some Blacktron M-Tron, Ice World, and Space Police sets. That's pretty awesome, yeah. Depriano. The newer ones seem less likely to snap in half. Yes. Obviously, yes, they redesigned or added the thicker chin strap for a reason. So they won't break, which was, you know, I understand. But, you know how people don't like change. Interesting. Oh, okay. We need a bracket. And some 1x1 rounds. Paco, I love the classic Lego astronauts. Yeah, they are pretty awesome, I gotta say. I really like them too. Okay, I didn't forget anything on this. Okay, this is part of the way. Oh man, this is getting big. I assume we'll have to do that on the other side as well. But for now, uh, 2x4 bricks. They're so rare these days, I find, in sets. It's really nice when a set actually uses 2x4 bricks. It pleases me. Okay, now we get to do the other side. Two by four bricks, even in multiple colors. Gray, red. It's awesome. Oh, did you thought about building the 3-in-1 Viking ship or the castle? Yeah, I actually just got the Viking ship. I thought I already had it when I think you mentioned it in a previous stream. Turns out I didn't, but I rectified that problem. I actually just ordered it last week. It just showed up yesterday, actually. I was considering building it today, but I wasn't sure if I would actually get it before I planned this stream. So this was also on my build list, so I thought I would build this instead. But yeah, I might build that the Viking ship. It looks super cool. But we'll see what the... I think next week I might try and... I'm working on a candy machine for Halloween, so next week I might finish that up on stream. If all goes well and I have some time to actually work on it. I guess, I mean, there's a hard deadline for that, which is Halloween, so it's got to happen before then. 2x4 red brick is like the symbol of Lego, isn't it? Yes. I guess. I mean, actually, I don't know anymore. For the longest time, certainly when I was growing up, 2x4 Lego brick was like the iconic Lego piece. And I guess even a few years ago when they had that, you know, you can build however 6 billion combinations of putting 6 2x4 bricks together. Clearly 2x4 red brick was the piece of choice. Oh, Adam gotta go, but glad I caught a bit of your stream. Your creations are amazing. Huge fan. Oh, cheers. Thanks, man. Easy brick, so I sleep with my socks on and my brother thinks I'm a psychopath. Ah, you do what you gotta do, my friend. Depending on how warm it is, sometimes I'll start sleeping with my socks on and then I'll take them off. Usually only in the winter, though. I'll take them off in the middle of the night as I warm up. Or if we're camping and it's cold, I'll definitely sleep with socks on. Usually in the summer or even around this time of year, I just sleep without socks. Can't believe we're talking about wearing socks while sleeping. Paco, now that you mention it, 2x4s are surprisingly uncommon in sets. Yes, they're not very common in sets. There's just so many other pieces these days that the 2x4 has kind of fallen by the wayside. JK Brickworks, do you like the new Black Panther bust? I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to buy it. It's way too expensive. But, yeah, it doesn't really do anything for me. So, yeah, I guess no. I mean, I wouldn't say that I dislike it. It's just not something that interests me. So, definitely have no interest in actually buying it. Halloween Machine, yeah. It's not going to be as exciting. I don't think it's actually going to throw anything this year. It's just going to kind of pick stuff up and move stuff around. What's a good way to clean Lego? I have like 2 giant boxes of old dusty Lego that I don't know how to deal with. I haven't cleaned much Lego because I don't buy a lot of used stuff. But when I have, I usually just try and soak it in warm soapy water for a while. And then like gently agitate it just with my hands. And then for problem parts, I might take like a scrubber to them. But that's pretty time consuming. I know I've heard some people have pretty good luck putting them in like a delicate garment bag, like a mesh bag, and putting them in the laundry machine and running them on like a warm water gentle cycle. I've heard that's pretty popular. I bet if you Google it or search for it, there'll be lots of articles about it. You said your brother thinks you're a psychopath because you sleep with socks on. Ezra. Do you have a favorite TV series of all time? I mean, so many. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was pretty funny, I gotta say. I think we watched that whole series twice, actually, which is pretty rare. It was pretty fun. Community was pretty fun. Really enjoyed that. 30 Rock. I do enjoy some good lighthearted comedies, so those were good. But what did we watch recently? Recently we watched Stranger Things, which was quite good. Not lighthearted though, that's for sure. But very well done. The Expanse was quite good. We're really into sci-fi as well, so. And be program off topic. Do you do any program related things as a hobby? Excuse me. Not so much anymore. I do tinker with some stuff on occasion. I actually, when I make my instructions, I have my own custom tools basically to create the PDF files. So I tinker with that every once in a while. Well, Matt the Lego Maniac. I know, right? When I get a 2x4, I get excited. Yeah. Yeah, it always kind of brings a little bit of joy when I'm building something and a 2x4 brick comes along. It pleases me. Oh, Matt, thanks for joining, my friends. My friend. Cheers. See you next time, perhaps. Parks and Rec. Oh, I never... Wolf Force. We never got into Parks and Recs, actually. That or The Office. I mean, I've seen episodes of Parks and Rec and The Office, but I don't know. We just never really got into them. Oh, The Good Place was quite good too, yeah. We enjoyed The Good Place. I mean, maybe we'll have to give Parks and Rec another chance, but... Ron is my spirit animal. Parks and Rec. Okay, here we go. We got some angled side going on here. That's cool. This is basically just on a hinge. and it matches the angle of the wedge plates there, which is pretty cool. Oh, now we get to do it again. What do you think about the new Hulkbuster set? Again, I'm not really into... well, why did I just attach these together? They don't even go together. Yeah, I'm not really into the superhero stuff. I haven't taken a close look at the actual set, the Hulkbuster set. So I can't really give an opinion on that. I have a Swanson Pyramid of Greatness on my wall. That's cool. Oh, my always go-to is Monk. R. Hamburg with Tony Shalhoub. Yeah, I never really... I watched a few episodes of Monk, but not a ton. But I did enjoy the ones that I did watch. Oh, I got $400 US. What should I buy? Can you recommend? I mean, this set's pretty awesome. $400 though. Ooh. I mean, I have no idea what you're interested in. So you can buy a lot of Lego with that. Or you can just buy like one set or half a set. It actually doesn't go that far these days, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know. I like Crater 3-in-1 sets, personally, but it all depends what you're interested in. The new Avatar sets are pretty cool looking. They are kind of cool, actually. Yeah. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see the movies. I'm really curious to see. There's been so much hype about them because the original is quite old by, you know, it was released so long ago. It'll be interesting if it has the same response. Oh, here we have some funky connections to get these triangles to... Oh yeah, interesting. So it's like a flexible connection. We have this 1x1 round with a bar going through this 1x1 plate with, I guess they call it a headlight, whatever. But it can slide in and out. So it can actually, the studs, the distance between the two studs can change. So we can actually... yeah, get the spacing to be perfect to match the angle. It's pretty awesome. I would go for a mix of Technic 3-in-1 or 3-in-1 Technic and Ideas, yeah. I'm actually, yeah. For sure 3-in-1, and the Idea sets do have quite a few cool sets as well. Motorized lighthouse. Yeah, you pay a lot for the motor though. You don't get as much brick for your dollar. Old blue Mustang. It's awesome, yeah. I have the old blue Mustang as well. I never built it. Common theme. Oh, I'm a little surprised by how arbitrary the connection to the edge of the wing is, but it works really well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... sometimes you just have to have a flexible connection like this if you want the math to work out. I mean, I think it's pretty nice. It's a great solution that doesn't stress the bricks in any way. It's pretty cool. Well, we're basically doing the same thing in one other spot as well. We have a headlight brick with 1x1 round with hole, and then one of these bar pieces. And we basically do the exact same thing here. That's cool. It's a really good solution. Cube the Creator, that's quite creative kind of connection, just that I wouldn't expect it in an official Lego set. Yeah, it's definitely something that, you know, it's not the norm. not normal, but I mean, Mike Psyche designed this set, and he's super creative in terms of his building techniques, which is pretty awesome. Oh, and we're basically doing the same thing with these yellow 1x1s. It's cool. Yeah, really cool. But it is something you wouldn't typically see in a Lego set. I guess that's maybe one reason why it's like 18 plus. I guess it would be considered an advanced building technique. Well, our Hamburg Lego Ideas is so good. Just finished Lego Jazz Quartet. Yeah, I haven't. And the Van Gogh set, it's super good. Same with the pop-up book, obviously. The Friends Cafe or the Ship in the Bottle, yeah. Yeah, I really like the Ideas program for being able to, for them designing sets that, don't really fit in their regular catalog of themes. It's pretty cool to get some unique and creative sets. I mean, obviously not every set is going to appeal to every person, but we're going to make 2 of these. But it's pretty awesome that you can get such an eclectic collection of Lego sets out of it. Lego and pipe cleaners evolved. I like your hat and shirt. Cheers, my friend. I like them too. Classic Space represent. Oh, Ezra Ideas is great. I have your maze set. Oh, that's awesome. Cheers. Thanks for buying that. Oh, Paco, the really nice set is that Horizon Forbidden West tall neck. Yeah, I was really tempted to buy it today, actually. Not a fan of the series, but I'm buying the set just because it looks so aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, it looks super cool. I almost bought it. I needed something to get. I wanted to get the gift with purchase, the Halloween. I almost bought it today, but in the end, I bought something else. I bought a Lego education set, actually. It's not very exciting, but I was really curious about what they're doing with the Lego education line. In a recent stream, you were testing instructions. Do you generate a page similar to Lego with all the needed parts listed? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I usually put a bill of materials at the end as well. All of my instructions have a page with all the parts on it. How many sets do I have roughly? Ooh, 1,000? Don't have the camper van. Camper van's pretty cool. The camper van, I was so tempted to buy it so many different times. The old, because it was like available for like 10 years or something ridiculous. And in the end, I never actually bought it. But, looking back, it's not something I really needed. So, I guess. Okay, now we put those on. Why do I have to... Oh, clearly I forgot to put these on somewhere. They go there. I have more red plates. Why? These are all extra pieces. Why do I have a piece left over? For sure, all the new sets should burn because they're not a ski lift idea set by some cool dude. I don't have much hope for the ski lift making it, but whatever. It's a cool model. I might do something with it at some point. Oh, the new camper van. Yeah, the new camper van looks pretty cool too. I heard there was some problems with it though, or people weren't. Just vague recollections of people not saying it had some build issues, but. Ransom Fern, I really love the Halloween 3-in-1 gift with purchase. Wish it was a normal set so I could get multiples more easily, yeah. Yeah, that's one reason I placed an order today. Bag number 4! Yeah, it's pretty cool. Looking forward to building it. You like horror movies? Oh, somebody asked me that last stream. Was it you, maybe? I like horror movies. Crystal does not like horror movies, so I haven't watched a horror movie in probably like 15 years. The last horror movie I watched was probably like The Descent. The one where they go caving. That one was pretty good. I have 2 Creator Expert cars, red double-decker bus and blue Volkswagen Beetle. Yeah, that's cool. The double-decker bus looks pretty sweet. Ah, the Beetle is pretty cool too. I took it apart at some point, but the Creator Expert cars, all the cars are pretty nice. They do a really good job on the shaping of those. How many bags are there? 9, maybe? I think there were at least 9. Oh, we got this nice A-frame piece to get some other angles. Are they like the same angles? Well, it's the same as it's like a 45-degree angle. They're using some cool ways to get the triangular shape. And then with studs on the sides to get this nice, like, and wedge plate or cheese slopes. It's pretty cool. It's a really nice detailing. Oh yeah, then we're doing more cheese sloping. Hadass G, how old is your channel? I think I the channel itself is old. Like, I think I've had it since 2007, but the first Lego video I posted on my channel was in 2012. It was actually the maze set. It was the very first Lego video I ever posted on my channel. It was the maze video. 10 years ago. Oh, so sad this set doesn't have Benny minifigure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I guess they probably thought about it. I wouldn't be surprised. But I guess they probably wanted to go with the classic red and white minifigs. Ezra, I have to go. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Is it worth the cost? Wow. Only you can answer that question. I think it is. It's a pretty awesome set so far. I always wanted to have the vintage version of the spaceship. It was on my wish list for Christmas, but my grandpa gave me set 920 rocket base. Dang. Yeah. I mean, by today's standards, the original, it's it's pretty basic. I mean, it's iconic, but there's really nothing to write home about. I think we've gotten really spoiled in the last years with the quality of sets that have been released. Oh. Jackie Harris, love your shirt. Cheers. Benny is my favorite character because I love space. Indeed. Who doesn't love space? Oh, have you seen the various lighting sets for Galaxy Explorer? Nice glow to the ship and engines. I have not seen them for the Galaxy Explorer. Where is this going? This is going right here. But I do not doubt that they look pretty awesome. Oh, and basically we do that again. Not surprisingly. Too many weird colors inside sets nowadays. Oh, yeah, really? Are you one of those people complaining about that? I mean, it makes it easier to build. And they're all hidden at the end, so... I'm sure it clarifies the instructions quite a bit. Having built my own models and made my own instructions, I definitely see the advantage to doing it. Do you have a set in your collection that you absolutely hate? No. No, I do not. Every set can be broken down for parts, so... And then it's full of useful pieces for building stuff. Okay. White plate. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, is that what I'm doing? Is this set released now? The Trank? Yes, it was released a while ago. It's available. Okay, more tiles. Everybody loves tiles. I do love me some good tiles. Why you gotta turn my ship around like that on me? The original classic spaceship was born 15 years before me. It is quite old. I'll give you that. Oh. That should be a 2x3. 2x3 tile. It's bigger than I expected. It is quite large, actually. It's much bigger than the original model. Okay, these edging, we're doing all the edges. I guess building the edges is a bit tedious. There's definitely a lot of basically repeating of similar techniques. But that's the price you gotta pay to get some cool finished models at the end. RH doing YouTube God's work. Yeah, our Hamburg is a lifesaver. Saves me the trouble of having to mod my own chat. Although thankfully it is not super flying by the chat, so thankfully my streams are not popular enough to have thousands of viewers, which is good, and keep track of everything and actually respond to people. The Trank, cool, I'll need to pick it up. I mean, I think it's cool. It's definitely worth picking up if you're into classic space. If you like spaceships, I would definitely recommend it. Have you built any of the original Technic sets like 8860? I mean, I had a few Technic sets, you know, when I was a kid. So I built them then. I have not built any recently, though. And here we go with our super cool, interesting build techniques again. It's pretty awesome. Really nice. Really like this. This set has 52 centimeters, I think. Are we planning to have a Twitch channel? Hadass G. I have thought about it. Streaming on Twitch as well, but I obviously have not done that yet. I mean, I might try it at some point just to see what all the hubbub is about. I'm not sure, dude. Does anybody watch streams on Twitch and YouTube? I have to say I don't really know what the advantages might be. I hear the chat moderation is a bit better over there, but who knows? I know there are quite a few Lego builders on Twitch. What are your thoughts? On YouTube you can rewind and be off sync. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What do you think about Lego's push to market to adults? I mean, I think it's wildly successful. Ransom Ferd, as far as bang for the buck, this has got to be the best of 2022, at least so far, yeah. Yeah, I think the value is quite good on it for what it costs. Obviously, the subject matter is very specific. You really got to like classic space. I'm going to build a 1 to 18 scale Far West generally from 1998. Oh, that's cool. Just jumped in. Oh, not the Lego Maniac. Ask a quick question. Then I need to work on my schoolwork. What is your favorite promo set and polybag Lego has ever made? Wow, what a specific question. I mean, I don't like pick up a lot of promo polybags, so I don't know. I don't know if I've bought in any of them really. I mean, I got a lot of gift with purchase stuff, but not a lot of polybags. Are you interested in monetizing your YouTube channel and streams? I mean, my YouTube channel is monetized. I don't monetize the streams, at least while I'm running them, because I don't know. I don't want people to have to sit through ads, I guess. What is the biggest set you've ever built, JK? Somebody asked me this recently, and I thought about it. I think it's the firehouse, the Ghostbusters firehouse. That's probably the biggest one I've ever built. How big is this ship compared to Benny's spaceship? Oh, it's pretty comparable, I think. I want to say maybe Benny's spaceship was slightly larger, but probably not much. Unfortunately, I took it apart a while ago, so I do not have it built to compare. Oh, you mean gift with purchase? Oh man, there's been so many. They're all pretty good actually. But to be honest, I don't build them very much. I usually just put them on a shelf. I probably have a soft spot for the Christmas ones. There's been quite a few good Christmas ones over the years, like the little gingerbread house. It was pretty nice, pretty cute. I think the spinning Christmas tree was quite nice too. I like both of those. Okay. We got those in. What do you do with all the instructions from built sets? It depends on the set. Some of them I'll just chuck or recycle. For like a set like this, I'll probably keep it. I used to have binders full of them in like sheet protectors, but now a lot of the instruction manuals are just way too big. They don't fit in them anymore. So I just have them on a bookshelf to the side. What was your first set, Adam? I'm pretty sure it was just a universal building set. It's like basic bricks. I am that old. That's right. Were you a fan of Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Lego sets? I bought a few. For sure. I didn't buy any of like the big ones, like the big Tower of Orthanc. But yeah, I had a few. They're pretty cool. I like fantasy sets. The minifigs were cool. I mean, now that there's the Prime show is out, maybe we'll get some more. We can only hope. The set has very nice lines. Indeed it does, Edna. It's very slick set. Well, now we get to constrain some of these cool connector pieces. Jumper plates. Oh yeah, and we get 2 little wedge plates to fill the gap. That's cool. The only gift with purchase I got is the 2011 Christmas tree diorama when we actually celebrated Christmas. Oh, cool. What is your favorite Lego set? Everybody always asks me that. I'm gonna say this one. It's pretty awesome so far. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Where can I buy your Lego? Dismasura. There are some kits. I mean, you can just buy the pieces yourself to make in from Bricklink using the instructions I make. There are some kits available from Build-A-Mock. Did you ever run out of space? And what was your strategy to overcome that? Yes, I run out of space all the time. Okay, bag number 5. I'm currently running out of space right now. The shelves that have boxes of Lego sets are overflowing. I really need to try and sell some of it, actually. So basically I have no strategy for dealing with that other than trying to make more space. So sometimes I'll just try and, or I have in the past, bought more shelving units and tried to pack things or pile things a little more efficiently. So yeah, it's a real problem though. I just keep buying more Lego. At some point I will have to try and sell some of it. I ran my own Bricklink store many years ago, and that way I could get rid of some of the surplus parts that I had. Dismasura is available to buy online. Yeah, buildamock.com. Buildamock.com. Oh, our Hamburg put it. Link in. Cheers. But yeah, running out of space. At some point, I'm just going to have to start selling either some of the sealed sets I have, just because I just don't have enough space to store them all. There are only so many hours in the day, so I can't build them all anyway. Oh, I guess we're building the front of the ship now. I purchased used sets of Jason's on Bricklink and The Pursuit of Flight when it came out. Yeah. How do you decide what to sell and what is sacrosanct? Sasha. Yeah, basically, I have a bunch of sets that have been sitting around like for like literally probably like 10 years. So I figure if I haven't built it in 10 years, I'm probably not going to build it. So even though they might be cool sets, you know, it's sad to let some of them go, but you know, it just doesn't make sense to keep them around if I'm never going to do anything with them. And like some of the sets I bought with the intent of parting them out just because they have cool parts in them. But now a few of those sets have gone up in value so much that it actually doesn't make sense anymore to part them out. I am better off selling them and then using the money to actually just buy the parts separately or buy new parts. DJ Explosive, how many Lego sets have you bought over the last 20 plus years? Probably over 1,000. But I've sold a lot of them, and I've sold a lot of the pieces. I've sold a lot of the minifigs because I don't do a lot with minifigs, so especially for some of the older Star Wars sets, the minifigs were worth a fair bit of money in the end, so I just got rid of them. I'm more interested in pieces. I always put sets on eBay, and after that I always get an idea how I feel about selling it. That helps me personally to sell stuff. Okay, we got a nose for the ship. Pew 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 pew. It's little pewing things. Is it true that helmets, the astronaut minifigs, are very breakable? The new ones aren't. Unfortunately, do I have any? Do these things zoom? The new minifig helmets have a thick chin strap. The chin strap is a lot thicker. The original ones, you probably can't tell here, but the chin strap on the originals was very thin, which is why Benny's has a broken one. It was very common to break them. Whereas the new ones, they're quite a bit thicker. My cameras are terrible. Terrible for the close-ups. But yeah, so the new ones won't break. You should run a little contest during your stream to give one away. Yeah. Then I have to ship them out. It's so much work. Anyone know when the next NASA set? No idea. Okay. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, we're doing the inside. Oh, better make some space here. We're now working on plating up the inside of the triangle. Pretty cool. It's the wrong. Do you often dropping Lego set while holding it? No. Because I have been in the for many time. Have you ever been in Europe, JK? Adam? I mean, we were in Denmark a few years ago. At the Lego house. Set up some models to display there. That's pretty cool. Before that, yeah, not very often, for sure. Ransom Fern, when do you think we'll actually see paper Lego bags? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm sure it'll take a while before whatever processes they have to change to get all that working to actually get pushed through. So I still won't be surprised if it'll be a while. some pretty cool detailing on this. We got some grill tiles to represent some sort of venting, I assume. Randall M. Walker, can't wait for Benny. I don't think Benny's in this set. And actually, I don't know where my Benny is. I should have pulled him out for the stream, but he's probably buried in my minifig container. Okay, that's that step. Something random. Hello, welcome to the chat. Love your outfit. Cheers, thanks. Love that plastic sound. I know the Lego stores have paper bags for carrying your purchases. Yeah. Yeah, I think they've had that for quite a while. Whoa, angle change on the instructions. What is going on here? Let's see, now we're filling in the back wedge. Oh, it's so cool how all these go together so nicely. It's a very satisfying build. How do you store your minifigs? Ooh. Not very well, unfortunately. They are... I do have them kind of separated by theme in different drawers. So I put like all the Star Wars minifigs in one drawer. They're on the other side of the room, so it's hard to say. But I have drawers like these red ones. Basically, these larger drawers. I have one. So basically, I have, you know, one drawer is full of Adventurers minifigs, one drawer is full of Star Wars minifigs, or probably multiple drawers full of Star Wars minifigs. You know, all the Friends figures are in one. City figures are in one. So yeah, usually, or that's typically how I do it, just by theme, sort them by theme. You don't like Castle series? Yeah, I do like the Castle series. The new Castle's so expensive though. Can we spam spaceship at the end? Yeah, maybe. Wait for it though. How do you feel about the instructions making process? Is it relaxing or more of a slog? Oh, definitely more of a slog. Ransom fur. Yeah, making the instructions is definitely probably my least favorite part of designing models. I actually don't mind building the models like in the software. Like I use Studio to build the model in 3D. That's pretty cool. Even breaking up into the steps isn't too bad, but you know, laying out the PDF file and then tweaking the steps into, you know, logical progression. It's pretty tedious at times, especially for larger models. Definitely adding a lot of parts on this place. I throw mine in a bucket. Yeah. For a long time I did have a bucket full of Lego minifigs, but then it became impossible to try and find any of them. I don't use minifigs that often, but when I do, it's a real pain in the butt to find them. So I figured I should at least try and do some semblance of organization on them. Okay, did I do all these? Because, did I put the triangle pieces in? No, I didn't. I need some triangles. Okay, I think I got all those. What's your least favorite theme? Oh, I mean, it's probably... Yeah, actually, I don't know. It's probably some theme I just don't even think about because I just have no interest in it. I mean, there's definitely a lot of themes that I just don't buy any parts in or any sets of. Although, actually, yeah, I don't know if there's any theme that I haven't bought a set from. That'd be an interesting question. Because, let's go take a look. It probably would be some, like, theme that was very short-lived. Like the Trolls theme? Like, what was that all about? Although I did buy a Trolls set, so... But, like, maybe Galador? Actually, I don't think I bought any Galador sets. But, like, most of the active themes that have been around for a while, I mean, they're all pretty good. There's a reason that they're, like, continuing. I guess I haven't bought any Dots sets. They just don't interest me that much. They're not very exciting. I haven't bought any art sets either. But it's not because, like, the sets are bad or anything. I'm just not really interested in them. Ninjago. Yeah, I mean, I've bought quite a few Ninjago sets. They're actually pretty cool. What is a set you regret buying? Probably some, like, super expensive set. Oh, actually, yeah, like the Sandcrawler I mentioned earlier. Like, why did I even buy that? I never built it. It was completely unnecessary. I got sucked into the hype. But I don't really regret buying it because now I have it. And it's probably got good resale value, so... Is your cup a big Lego head? Yes. Yes, it is. Favorite Lego creator set? Maybe the shark. That shark was really nice. Dark blue shark. My least favorite theme is the 3-in-1. Oh my god, that's like my favorite theme. Maybe one of the smaller ones like Minions or Angry Birds. Yeah, Angry Birds. I never bought any of the Angry Birds sets. There's a lot of those themes that are just like one-offs. Scala. I actually do have a few Scala sets. They were pretty interesting for like big figs and stuff, but if you were into that. Was Drome Racers ever an actual theme, or was it just a game on the PS2 era? Yeah, I don't know. Scala was literally Barbie. Yeah, definitely not targeted towards probably the typical male Lego fan. Wow, you've got a lot of Legos in the back. I do indeed own a lot of Lego. Don't build, it takes too long. Yeah. Okay, I gotta start building again. Did I get all these? Yeah, I think I got all those. We're getting there though. I think we're over halfway done. We're at like an hour 45, so it still might take a while. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got some slopes. Oh, the video theme. Oh my god, yeah, video. I never bought any of those either. That did seem like a poor idea. I mean, I can't fault Lego for trying to, you know, branch out into other spaces. Like, that's what companies do, right? Sometimes you have to take a risk, and sometimes the risk doesn't pay off, and that's fine. Like, that's how innovation happens. So, like, I can't fault them for trying. I mean, it's their money. They can do whatever they want with it as far as R&D goes. And I mean, if you're not interested in it, you're not interested in it. That's fine. They don't have to make sets that interest everybody. Lego Chima? Chima was pretty good, actually, though, I think. Duplo is fantastic if you have small kids, for sure. What do you think about brickheads? I bought a few brickheads. They're actually pretty cool parts packs, some of them. I've actually bought quite a few over the years. But I'm not really interested in them, like, for display or anything. But I have bought quite a few, as I said. Video out some stick minifigs and unique sculpts for sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I personally had no interest in the play experience or whatever it was, and this, from what I've heard, it wasn't that great anyway. But yeah, the minifigs were pretty cool, if you're into that. Some random wedge plates for details. Guess you do what you can. Personally, I probably would have tiled more of this if I was building this myself, but obviously they gotta keep the costs down as well. Okay, what do we got going on here? I actually bought a Mega Bloks thinking it was a new Lego theme. Oh man. Although I have to say Mega Bloks part quality has come a long way since back in the day. Man, like 15 years ago if you bought Mega Bloks, they were so terrible part quality. But nowadays they're actually not too bad. I have Lego Land Rover Defender. It's a fantastic Lego set. Yeah, I heard it's quite popular now. It's not really my thing, but it does look pretty impressive. Ninjago sets are cool, and the figures are really nice, but the show got a bit dead after Lloyd became Green Ninja. Yeah, I never watched the show, although I heard it was quite good, at least in the beginning. I mean, I do have a couple of the video boombox sets. We got them at Brixpo this summer. They were giving them away, probably because they were super cheap. Lego was probably trying to dump them, but yeah, just I don't know. There's no interest in them. Oh, what do you think it would take for Lego app integrated theme to succeed? Ransom Fern. To be honest, I have no interest in any kind of app related Lego. I mean, I guess some of them have succeeded, like Mindstorms has succeeded. It's pretty good. The programming, all the programming sets, the Robot Inventor. But I guess that's a bit different because obviously it's very targeted towards programming, not it's not like a standard Lego theme. For me, it's a hard sell to have like a standard kind of brick-built Lego theme with app integration. It's like something that just doesn't interest me, and I think there's a lot of pushback from fans, or like a lot of fans that just aren't interested in that. Like, I don't want to be tied to a device when I'm building with my Lego. The whole point of building with Lego is to have an experience, a physical experience, and I think that's what most people look for when they're building. Amy Perron. Oh god, I got the Mega Bloks carrier some 20 years ago and it was a cool set, but the bricks were such bad quality. Yeah, I picked up a few like so many years ago. Oh, and they were just kind of terrible. Bag number 6. I did recently buy, I think I bought the Pikachu. They had a line of Nintendo or Pokemon sets a while ago, and I mean, it was kind of cute. It wasn't too bad. Still not the same as Lego, but yeah, I won't fault anybody for buying them. Oh, for a while I thought this was going to be some kind of placard, display placard or something, but no, it's just the base of the cargo. Base of the cargo hold. Okay, I guess I'm turning the ship around again. Oh, I see. Interesting. This just... Does that really just slide in there? Interesting. Was there really nothing on there? I guess. Let's see how that goes. Jason, are you going to put your man in the machine on ideas? No. There's no way Lego would ever produce that. I'm flattered that you would think it's worthy, but... I bought my 7-year-old cousin a knockoff minifig for his birthday, and he said he won't talk to me until I get him a real minifig. That's hilarious. I feel sorry for you. Although the knockoff minifigs have become quite popular too, I guess. I guess, you know, it's not surprising that counterfeiters will try and make some money, especially off figures that have become super expensive over the years. Okay, what are we doing here? Kodakai, the only thing I can think of for sure integrate apps into Lego is a collection tracker and instructions resource. Maybe they'll have an exclusive alternate builds or combo builds, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think the instruction app, there is some potential for that, but you know, there's certainly a lot of things you can do with rendered 3D instructions that you can't with physical paper instructions. You know, you can rotate the model and zoom in. But I tried the instruction app fairly recently for the Clockwork Aquarium, and yeah, it's just like, oh no, actually, yeah, I tried it, but I ended up just using the PDF file because the instruction app, it's still just a little bit like not responsive enough or a bit clunky. So it's not quite there yet in terms of experience. But I think it's inevitable. It'll eventually happen. Okay. Oh, I missed that it will get better. That's a big tile, yeah. It's an 8x16 tile. Are there any Lego games you'd like to see return? I'm personally hoping for a Lego Racers remake. The one on the PS1, oh yeah. I mean, the only Lego games I really played, I played some of the like Star Wars Saga kind of adventure-y type games. And they were quite enjoyable. I really enjoyed them. And didn't something just got released? Like really recently. Brick Tales or something? Is it still being worked on? I can't remember. I saw some chatter about it recently. I mean, it looks pretty interesting too. Oh, interesting. I already messed that up. That's what I get for talking while I'm doing this. But yeah, Brick Tales looks pretty interesting. But I never really got into the open world games. Because again, when I'm doing stuff with Lego, I'd rather just be building with bricks. I guess you can't fault me for that. What is the biggest base plate you have? I mean, the 48 by 48s? 48 by 48 dark gray? Oh, they're on the other end of the room. What is the best program to build digital? I mean, Studio is pretty awesome, I think. It can't do many flexible parts, but for just straight up like snapping bricks together, it's definitely my go-to. Lego Rock Raiders, yeah. Don't really know why they do it, but I wish the PDF instructions had the vector graphics for the elements. Really old instruction PDFs are vector. Just not sure why they changed it. Yeah, I mean, they're just scans, so they end up being large, and the resolution's kind of crappy on some of them. But, yeah. I agree, that would be a good addition, for sure. Ooh, white ingots. That's pretty cool. I don't think I have any of those. Bricktails, yeah. It's basically a puzzle game. Oh, yeah. But with Lego. It looks cool. You can try the free demo. Yeah, I will. I will try that. Thanks for reminding me about the games discussion. Yeah, because I do like some good Lego puzzle games. Actually, you know what my favorite Lego game of all time is? Is Junkbot. I don't know. I'm really dating myself here. It was like an old, like, kind of Flash-based game. God, must have been like 20 years ago. Oh my God. Junkbot. I kicked butt on that game too. At some point I was in like the top 20 of the world for score. You have to look it up. I even built a large scale minifig Junkbot. If you just search for Lego Junkbot. Oh, actually my build of it is in the image results. Anyway, a super cool game. I really enjoyed that one. I'm on Amazon looking for a fig for my cousin. Swooshing on a guide wire would be brilliant. Oh, for this model? Yeah, maybe. But if you want, there are some... Oh, Studio is great, but if you do want easy on the web. Yeah, I never tried, I think Mechabricks is what it's called. I never really got into that. I have 2 of these ingots in white. Cool. I wouldn't recommend Amazon for minifigs though. They're always just overpriced, discontinued figs. Okay, back to building. I need to put more of these on. At this point, I'm not even really looking at the part lists anymore. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't forget anything. Oh, these G-slopes are pretty cool. Little details that tie the blue into the gray. Okay, but now we're getting somewhere with all the blue. Building up the cockpit and the hangar, whatever, cargo bay, whatever it might be. Oh, here's our other tie-in point for these angled plates. 1x3, and what else? We need some of these slopes. Where do these slopes go? Oh, I need 4 of them. You're right, I should on Bricklink. Yeah, I usually buy stuff off Bricklink. It seems to be more reliable. Oh, Mechabricks renders are really good, but I think it's a paid feature. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I never got into Mechabricks. I don't know, it was just... For me, Studio is just like... It just clicks with how I build. And I've gotten really efficient at using the parts palette and finding parts, which is basically what you want from your whatever. It doesn't really matter what program you're using to build. You just need to take the time to really become efficient at finding parts. So as long as you can do that with whatever program you're using, then that's cool. Oh, bought a lot of minifigs on eBay. Yeah, our Hamburg. If you have a Toys R Us near you, go there and look for polybags with minifigs. Great ideas for gifts for your cousin. Yeah, if you live somewhere with a Toys R Us anymore. Yeah, all of the Toys R Us near you are closed. Sadly, that does seem to be the case. Okay, where exactly does this go? Oh, I think it goes on here. Oh, I need to make 2 of those. The dreaded 2 times again. How might this dock to the ISS? That's probably wasn't part of the primary design requirements when they made this, but that would be interesting. I'd say it probably has to back into it. Okay, now we are tying in the angled piece to the frame on this end. That's cool. Yeah, really cool. Get some more white details going on. My neighbor gave me the 1979 Space Cruiser set. I just need to order a few parts, so that's cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome when you can get a hold of some of the original sets for just for nostalgic value. It's pretty cool. Well, for me anyway. Take a little trip down memory lane. Needs to go. I'll be back later. Cheers. Thanks, Hawk, for joining. Light gray tone was my entire childhood. Dr. Bonkus. Oh, that's cool. Never heard this Lego line. Which one is this? I mean, this is a one-off. Actually, I don't know what line it's in. Is it part of a... No, I don't think it's part of any particular theme. I don't know what theme it's in on Lego.com. Like retro, adults? I don't know. Let's take a look. Galaxy Explorer. Or maybe it's part of the Icons theme. Oh yeah, it's part of the Icons theme. It's just like a retro celebration of the classic space Lego theme, which obviously no longer exists. But yeah, it's a recreation of this model, which was a iconic classic space set. I love the pieces on this build, but I really dislike the color, unfortunately. Oh, well, that's too bad. But if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fair. You can't argue with personal taste. I do have a soft spot for the classic blue and gray, though. And I actually do like the white accents on the interior. Okay, I don't know what the heck these doohickey things are, but apparently they go in containers. So one set of doohickeys, and then we have an extra set of oxygen tanks to go in this one. Some rando crates. These ones don't even fit in here, really. Oh, there we go. Random storage. Lockers. Oh, they open to the outside. Interesting. So when you're doing all your EVAs, all your extra vehicular activities, it's like, oh, where's that extra oxygen tank? Oh man, we put it on the outside hatch. Oh, I guess we can't get it now because we actually need it to go outside. Seems like pretty poor planning on their part. I also like the classic space sets. Cheers, Gasper. You should put more details later on the wings to make them more layers, yeah. Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot of opportunity with the set to, you know, add a little bit of your own custom flair to it. Where the heck do these go? Oh, I see. These are clearly some kind of mounting for the engines. Gotta have an oxygen tank to get the oxygen tanks, yep. It's a pretty poor design on their part for that. Okay, I'm gonna put all these parts together for ease of access here. Here we have some random doohickeys. Where does this go? Oh, interesting. Some kind of antenna system or something. Ooh, interesting. Clips in there quite nicely. Oh, and a few little extra details, and then we basically do the same on the other side, I assume. Ahmad, hello! Black Mirror, hello! Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing today? We're 2 hours in, just over 2 hours in. Just finished bag 6. An amazing experience built with so many covered parts. Oh, such a cool shape. Oh, it's pretty nice. Coming together. Bag number 7. Whoa, we got a big cockpit piece. That's cool. Oh, and some classic space prints. Oh, man. Or all kinds of fancy. Ooh, look at all these printed tiles. Oh my gosh, so many displays. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I guess there were no stickers in this set. Oh man, I can't believe they spared no expense. It's awesome. Do you already have a minifigure for the set? You could. Well, this set definitely comes with minifigs. So, I'm building another one right now. Ooh, 2 cockpits. Oh man, that's pretty awesome. Classic transparent yellow. Oh, I think does this guy have oxygen tanks? Oh yeah, he does. Somewhere there are some white. Oh, they're there. Nobody wants to be in their space suit without an oxygen tank. Something random. I always find it funny when Lego cars and stuff just have random tools stuck to the outside. Yeah. I mean, it's a great way to get more detail on some parts. Okay. Okay. Starting to build the angled cockpit by the looks of it. Ooh, LL928, awesome. Printed bricks. Amazing. You could have Benny from the Lego Movie, yeah. We did talk about that earlier. I don't know where my Benny is though. I I should have dug him out earlier. He's probably buried in my collection of minifigs, so I'll dig him out at some point and put him on. Ooh, got some cool control panel. Oh, clearly this is like cockpit control panel. Awesome. Ooh, and another little instruction annotation. The pilot of the original set used a single steering wheel to control the craft. The updated version also has updated controls. 2 steering wheels. I'm sure they had some fun with that. Because you know steering wheels are definitely the best choice for controlling a spaceship. Oh, I clearly put the controls in the wrong spot. I thought they were a bit far away. There we go. That's better. Blondie one. I'd have thought you have multiple bennies. I probably do have multiple bennies. I'm sure they're kicking around. Oh my god, annotations everywhere. The original Galaxy Explorer bore the designator LL928 printed on a 1x4 brick. On the modern version of the ship, it's printed on a 50% larger brick, the 1x6. Interesting. Which we will get to add now. Some 1x1s, 2x1x1s. Man, so many displays. It's awesome. Oh, and here's like a nav. It's like a diagnostic display showing the ship itself. It's pretty cool. Oh, and we have, I didn't see that one yet. Oh, 2x4 tile with the Classic Space logo on it. Oh, man. So good. So good. I guess that matches the Classic Space logo that was on the front of the original. Do you speak French? I do not speak French. I mean, I know a few words, but no. Basically, no. The set and the Atari VCS seem to reference one another. Oh, yeah. I haven't picked up the Atari one. I don't think I will either. I still just can't bring myself to just buy a gaming console made out of Lego. It seems unnecessary to me. I think that's done. Still need ideas for figs on Bricklink. I mean, what is your cousin into? Is that who you're buying the minifig for? Superheroes seem to always be popular. Spider-Man, Batman. Okay, we have some... Oh, another control center in the back. Oh man, it's really hard to get this antenna in here. I'll put that in first. Get a Betty minifigure! Is it all printed? Yeah, everything is printed in this. It's pretty awesome. There are no stickers. Which is a bit surprising, actually, given how like many tiles are printed. There's like, man, probably at least 6 or 7 unique prints. That's pretty awesome. Okay, we got a little control center in the back. That's cool. Oh, we'll do another one on the other side. What does this one have? Yeah, the same thing on the bottom. Oh, and then we have a radar, because obviously 2D radar displays make perfect sense in space. But, you know, whatever. We'll forgive them some inaccuracies. Or we'll just pretend it's some kind of holographic radar. He's 7 years old. Blondie One of the control panels in this looks suspiciously like a game of asteroids. With the Galaxy Explorer as the player's ship. The score is the US set number for the original Galaxy Explorer. I see. Interesting. There's also a camera display print. Daniel Sens, your Lego GBC was awesome. Oh, cheers. Thanks. Love that the pop-up book is all printed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of stickers. I never put stickers on for stickered sets, so I actually sold a bunch of my old sticker sheets for like some of the old Star Wars sets. They actually commanded some of them are pretty expensive to get the original sticker sheets, even though like it makes no sense to buy original sticker sheets these days. You can just have them printed. Print quality has gone up quite a bit. All right, what do we got going on here? Some rando. Ooh, I don't have. This is the first one of these like double. Oh, I just lost it. Quarter round. Where the heck did it go? Double quarter round, I guess semi round tile. It's pretty cool. Gotta make 2 of these. How about an Anakin fig? Sure. Yeah. I mean, he's 7 years old. He probably likes Star Wars, I would guess. I guess the risk with buying a popular fig is that he might already have it. But you never know. Well, so it's never a bad thing to have duplicates, in my opinion, anyway. All right, some cockpits. Oh, there should be 2 1x3s somewhere in here. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess I should turn this around. It'll be a lot easier to figure out. Jerry Hanish, I love you. Oh, cheers. I am a Russian bot. Subscribe to this channel. Awesome. I hate the James Bond Speed Champion set. It has so many stickers. Yeah, I think a lot of the Speed Champion sets have a lot of stickers. Bit unfortunate, but unfortunately to get all that detailing on the cars, like, you're just not going to get that many printed pieces. As far as I say, happy Friday, Jason. Cheers, happy Friday. Thanks for popping in. Is any of your awesome t-shirts still being sold on your website? No, I've never sold t-shirts. So, yeah. No. Okay, where does this go? This goes here. And then we have another one. Although, oh, actually, I mean, I lied there. I haven't sold any t-shirts like this. You can buy a t-shirt with my logo on it. I think I took the link off my website, though. I'm going to change, like, the company that I'm using to make the shirts. So that's still in transition, though. I guess it's been in transition for, like, 6 months. Okay. I gotta pick up the pace a little bit here. What are we going on here? Oh, why do you keep turning my ship around on me? Oh, this set seems like a really good candidate for lights, enemy. It does seem like a great candidate set for lights. I think having like flashing navigation lights on the sides would be pretty awesome. Okay, we're doing some hinges for the back is what I assume. An army of stormtroopers is so cool when you finish it. Yeah, is that something you're interested in? Interesting. 1x1 Technic rounds with Axle. Oh, another one of my favorite new parts. Yeah, building armies is pretty cool. I do have a fair number of stormtroopers, but I'm actually not that interested these days anymore in that kind of stuff, but what is the theme idea set that should be made into a set? GBC. Lego should definitely branch out into GBC modules. Oh, Casper. Casper. I'm Slovenian, but my American name would be Casper. I wonder why light gray became synonymous with spaceship. Star Wars probably started it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe. Although there are definitely a lot of white spaceships in Star Wars too. But if you think about like a Star Destroyer, I guess it's your prototypical gray blob of spaceship. It's pretty interesting when people make mocks that are like really nice multicolored spaceships, because it's pretty unique. And actually, I mean, you're right. There's no real reason why spaceships need to be gray. Okay, here we have some kind of airlocky thing, I assume. Oh yeah, it is literally an airlock. That's awesome. That's super cool. Oh, and we got some crazy Technic action going on. Reversing stud directions. Interesting. What are we doing here? Yeah, just English please in the chat. How do you like America? Well, I live in Canada. Canada's pretty cool. Because gray is the perfect and cool color to use in the spaceship, obviously. How big is this set? It is 1,254 pieces. Pretty large. This will be the largest set I've built on stream before. It's probably about the limit. What are we at? 2.5 hours almost? Still a ways to go. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, so we have some airlock, cool funky airlock door. Oh, it's really cool. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. It like, we have a door rail at the bottom, old school door rail at the bottom, new school door rail at the top. We have the very tip of the cheese slope actually slides along the bottom door rail. And the studs at the top go through the upper door rail. And there's an extra door rail thing here to... It's pretty awesome. Cool. Cool little functional feature. Very nice. Oh, Lego and pipe cleaners evolved. I live in Canada. So do I. It's amazing. Oh, Hawk, I had some DOMs, some Technic set. But I could not finish it, so I donated to a kid who really wanted it. Oh, that's nice of you. Very generous. Okay. It's pretty awesome. We have a little airlock. That's hilarious. That's super cool. That's cool. Really nice detail. Okay, we'll build up some more of the side wall. Will you attend any shows where you'll display your GBC modules? That's a good question. Right now, there are none on the schedule, but there are quite a few GBC builders in my local lug in Ottawa. So at some point, I'm not sure if there's any in the pipeline right now, but at some point there are probably some local shows that will be displaying a GBC. So, oh yeah, and we'll tie in this angled cockpit whole assembly with that angled airlock. Super cool. If we look on the back, we have like an angled airlock. So we can get into the cargo bay. I'm still not sure what this sliding tile is going to be all about, but I'm sure we'll find out. I really like the logo on the front of the ship. Yeah, it's cool. Classic space logo. Okay. Now we get some... Oh, I think we're going to be putting in some cockpits soon. Possibly. Where the heck do these go? These go there. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, interesting. Oh, I already messed that up. That is not how that goes. So weird the way they've connected these. Interesting. Oh, I see. They reversed the studs. Yeah, cockpit mounts. Oh, and I clearly missed. Oh. These go there. Lego Sonic Boy. Oh my God, welcome to the chat. Thanks for popping in. Oh yeah, not a major issue. The red saturation could be lower than the side cam. Yeah, the saturation on this one's a bit much. But yeah, we're in ghetto streaming mode, so you know, you get what you get. Star Wars, no. Classic space. Looks like a rolling ramp. Yep, could be. Hey, it looks like a tarp from Indiana Jones. Trap, yeah. Is it as heavy as it looks? It's pretty heavy. It's a very dense collection of brick, that's for sure. Very well built. Here we go, canopies. Windscreens, whatever you want to call them. Oh, yeah. Super cool. Okay, second last bag. Bag number 8. Where did you buy the hat? The hat was a VIP thing on Lego.com at some point. Who is your favorite Lego designer, Mike? Yeah, I don't really have a favorite. I guess. I mean, Mike seems to build a lot of really cool sets, though, so... Sure. Well, no, I gotta say, I think Wes Talbot is probably my favorite. Because he did work on the pop-up book, so shout out to Wes. Also, follow... I mean, he makes a lot of cool art, like non-Lego related, on Instagram as well, which is pretty awesome. How many bags do I have left? This is the second last bag. One more bag after this. We're getting there. Might push like 3 hours. Then it's going to be lunchtime. Now we're apparently building a big blue something or other. See, we got these new tall brackets in blue. It's pretty cool. What is going on here? Oh, I already messed that up. There we go. Last bag, second last bag. I mean, you don't need to stick around if it's definitely running later than I usually do. But don't feel obligated to if you have other things to do. That's cheers. Oh my gosh, Edna B with the $1 super chat. Cheers, thanks, man. Do you have the R2-D2 set? I think I have. I think I bought the latest one. Possibly. See, this is the state we're at now. I don't even know. Oh, interesting. Some cool little. I'm not sure what this is going to turn into. Oh, it's probably just decorative arrow. Oh my gosh, the way they built this is awesome. It's just this like pentagram piece, and it slides into this slot, which is constrained by a couple panels. And as a result, you get the classic down arrow. Because on the side of the cargo of the original, we have this printed down arrow bricks. But on this one, they decided to brick build it, which is amazing. That's awesome. That's super cool. It's really nice detail. And then on the inside, we have a spanner, tools. Clearly, this is going to be the inside, one side of the cargo. Side of the cargo bay, and then what do we got going on here? Oh, some directional boosters of some sort. Oh yeah, cool. This is again a recreation of the three-way nozzles on the original. Have these like firing directional rockets. They're actually just brick built on this one. CJ, those arrows he's just building are the coolest yet. Definitely, I agree. Definitely the coolest details so far, anyway. Absolutely. Really cool. And here we have our navigation rockets. That's a set with a lot of love for details, indeed. Yeah. Oh, there's even a little note in the instructions. On the original model, the arrow decoration was printed on a 1x2 brick. Oh, which we saw. The arrow in this model is built using a shield from a Lego Nexo Knight set. Which is what we noticed. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I think I'm done with that side. Oh, now what do we got going on? How much does this set cost? How many pieces? It's got 1,254, 1,254 pieces. And it costs, I think it's $100 US. Oh, that's just the top of that cargo bay. Interesting. Casper, doing my homework right now. Well, I have a test on Wednesday. Well, yeah, better study for that. 5 of these. Seems a bit excessive. Yoggington made to a stream live for change. Keep it up, Jason. Always good to watch. Cheers. Thanks for popping in. The walkie-talkie and wrench were the original tools used by the astronauts in the original set. Oh, that's cool. We have the wrench in this side of the cargo bay. I assume the walkie-talkie will be on the other side. Oh, now we get some big spoilers in the back, because again, every spaceship needs a spoiler. All right. So we got one half of the back. Now we get to do it all again. Were the windows scratched? I didn't take a good look at them. Oh yeah. Yeah, one of them. This one has a few scratches on it. 1, 2, 3, 4 little scratches. I doubt you'll be able to see. Oh, you might be able to see. Yeah, there's 2 at the top. And there's 2 at the bottom. You can't really see. This one's not too bad. It's got one little scratch near the bottom. Not terrible, but not great. Oh, Adam's back. I was making dinner. Cheers. Fuck, I hate it when people eat greasy food and then touch glass piece. Yeah, cheers. Everybody's pet peeve. Like grabbing glasses by the lens. Yeah, ain't nobody want that. Ain't nobody like that. Okay, assume we're going to repeat the cool arrow decorative build. And I assume this side of the bay will have the walkie-talkie. One by four. Oh, there it is. Giga Chad just got here. Well, thank goodness Giga Chad finally got here. Otherwise, the stream would be lame. What is the set you want but don't have? Well, there's quite a few sets on my wish list. I don't know if I'll actually end up buying them. Like Optimus Prime is on my wish list, but it's so expensive. I don't know. I'm still like undecided on whether or not to pull the trigger on it. You know, the 10-year-old kid in me is like, yes, you have to buy that. The adult in me is like, do I really need that? No. But I may break down eventually. On the road to 3 hours, feel free to leave a like. Look at you trying to drum up some likes for me. What is on my wish list? That's a good question. I actually want. Oh, the T-Rex Breakout's pretty cool too. And the Horizon Forbidden West tall neck. Optimus Prime. And then the Death Star Trench Run diorama. I still don't know about that one either. Okay, we got some cool arrow bits again. We need some more retro stabilizer rockets. A lot of love went into this set. Blondie one, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I gotta say, really nice. And the fact that there's alternate instructions for building the other two spaceships is also pretty, just like icing on the cake. Oh yeah, breakdown on Optimus Prime now. It's 20% off at the moment. Yeah, it's not 20% off in Canada though. Sadly. Giga Chat, has this stream been going for 1 hour? 2 hours and 45 minutes, my friend. Listen to the kid, he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I mean, if it was 20% off, it would be no brainer. I would totally buy it. But, yeah, maybe it'll be on sale somewhere else. At some point. Christmas season, who knows? I'll keep an eye out for online sales and such. You'll regret it if you don't get it. It's so cool. It's that cool. Yeah, I mean, maybe. At the end of the day, it is definitely something I clearly don't need it, but it'd be pretty cool to have, I think. But we'll see. Oh, Devon, I bought 2 of these. It's a fantastic set. Cheers, yeah. Oh, yeah. Please, English. Nobody knows... Well, I definitely can't respond if you're not speaking English. Okay. Oh. Forgot to put the spoiler on. Everybody needs a spoiler. Spoiler on. Okay, we got some cargo. Man, the ship is getting too big. It doesn't fit in the camera anymore. Alright, got a couple more angled slopes. Just look at the Canada site. You're right, it's not on sale, but I can send you my extra copy if you promise you will do a kinetic build with it. Oh, cheers. No, that's fine. Very generous of you, but I can definitely buy it if I want it. I don't know what would I do kinetic with it though. It sounds like an interesting challenge as well. How posable is it? I know the knees don't bend though, so. Blondie One, it's amazing to me that this set has been discounted at Walmart in the US already. I got a second Galaxy Explorer for 75 bucks. Yeah. I mean, I'm not actually not that surprised. Like, it's a very specific demographic that would be interested in this set. There's like no tie-in to any kind of IP that's modern at any rate. Like the IP that it's tying into is Lego's own IP from like 40 years ago, so it's got to have like limited appeal to the general public. So yeah, I mean, I'm not actually that surprised that it's been on sale. Okay, we're on the last bag 9 finally. Looks like we're building some engines. Anyway, we got some opening cargo bays. That's pretty awesome. And they even clip in. There's this clips here, and there's a brick with a bar on it that clips into it, which is pretty cool. Well, doesn't look like it really closes super tight, but oh, well, for one thing, I actually didn't put it on the lower hinges when I attached it. Oh my goodness. It's like it's like amateur hour here. Definitely amateur hour. What are you planning for the weeks ahead, and to me? That's a good question. I'll probably do the Halloween build at some point. Maybe next weekend? Maybe next week? Hopefully. At some point, I am working on a mimic chest for the D&D ideas thing, with like functioning open tongue comes out and the teeth come out and all kinds of stuff. So I might do the final assembly on that. I might build the Viking boat, maybe. We'll see. I usually don't have a plan until like the Wednesday or the Thursday. So yeah, who knows? Busy building the Horizon tall neck now. Oh, cool. Let us know how it is. How is it going? It looks pretty cool set for sure. Yeah, I really might buy the tall neck at some point. It's on my wish list. Just waiting for, every time a cool gift with purchase comes up, I buy something else. Could a giant pursuit of flight with the Galaxy Explorer? Oh my goodness. I could. Peter Luther King, the Lego's best IP from 40 years ago. Yeah, no argument there. Although Lego Technic is a strong contender for that, in my opinion. The original Lego Technic. Let's go! The back is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'll build some engines. Oh man, yeah, I'm excited to build engines. Everybody loves building engines. What the hell are these bots? Yeah, who knows? Maybe chest sounds awesome. Yeah, it's actually coming along. I can show you a prototype. I got like opens, tongue comes out. Right now I have the bottom teeth coming up and out. The top teeth don't come out yet, but they will. We'll see. Obviously it'll have to be decorated nicely as well, but that'll come after I get the functionality working. Say something, please. Something, please. When do we stream next? Well, I'm definitely next Friday for sure. Well, hopefully. I might stream. I still, haven't decided about streaming during the week. I've been considering adding another stream for like just general sorting and cleaning up and such. Which I might do like in the afternoon, my afternoon someday, just so that, some other people that maybe can't get on the morning stream can... whoa, what's going on here? Clearly that's got to go in further. So we'll see. I've also there was some talk about Twitch. I don't know if I might try streaming on Twitch just to see what that's all about at some point. We'll see. Use Optimus Prime and the Galaxy Explorer for a combined pursuit of flight display. Oh my god. Yeah, Optimus flying through the air, that'd be pretty cool too. Have to leave soon. Dinner's almost ready. Our hamburger. Yeah. Cheers, my friend. I knew I had to make 2 of these. I should have started making 2 right at the beginning. Yeah. Thanks, our hamburger for sticking around. Definitely we'll survive, hopefully. Okay, yeah, engines are cool. My mom is calling me. You have a mom? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody has a mom. That's how they get here. Really great build so far, Ross. Yeah, I mean it's a fantastic set. Gotta say. Well, we got some red engine glow. Yeah, these would be prime for lighting. Definitely prime for lighting. Jason's close to being dead. Yeah, oh my god. Talking for 3 hours. I don't know how Crystal does it. Crystal does this like every day, teaching high school kids. Just chatting and talking. Here we got some engines. Oh man, yeah, super good. Two more engines to go. Imagine that the chest was alive. Yeah. My mom left me. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, Matt the Lego Maniac popped back in. Cheers. Yeah, it's looking amazeballs. I gotta say. So good. Do I have to make 2 of these? Okay, I gotta make 2 of these. I'm on it now. The sticker's nicely designed, but I was always a little finicky. Oh, for which? The Optimus Prime? No, I don't know what minifig is fantastic about halfway through. Oh, the tall neck. I see. Isaac Snyder was one of my favorite builders for years. So it's awesome to have his set. Cheers. I assume you're talking about the tall neck. How much money did it cost? $100 US. Although in Canada, I'm in Canada, so it was like 130 130 Canadian, I think. Okay, we're double multitasking, double building here. I need this set. Well, I don't think anybody needs this set, but it's pretty awesome. I gotta say. Pretty awesome. I've been watching you since you started YouTube, Hawk. Oh, wow. Cheers, man. Well, I definitely appreciate that. You know, there was a time when these gray antennas were worth like gold, like $2 a piece or something, when they were only available in the UCS, the first UCS Millennium Falcon. Thankfully, they started using them a lot more, so they are no longer cost an arm and a leg. Have you seen the new foosball table? Yeah, obviously. Not in real life, but I've definitely seen it. It doesn't use the usual soccer ball. Yeah, it uses the Spike Prime ball. Yeah. Which are nice balls. They're actually much nicer balls because they're actually perfectly round, although they're larger than a 2x2. So, yeah, it's not very useful for GBCers. Oh, Giga Chad. Oh, I hate it when your mom yells at you. It's terrible. Okay, I have to leave. Thanks, R. Hamburg. It was great stream and great chat. See you on the next one. Cheers, my friend. I guess I better get on this. So that I can monitor the chat a bit better, although we're almost done, so we're getting there. Oh, why did they have to use the black version of this gear? Oh, probably because it's the only one in production anymore. Wow, you talk me so much I almost feel like you'll recognize me next stream. Yeah, obviously, Matt the Lego Maniac. I mean, you're a Lego Maniac. What do you gotta say? I don't know if you can focus on your math while you're listening to the stream. Sounds like a terrible idea. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got some black pulleys again. I think gray would have been better, but whatever. I can just swap them out if I want to. Super nice old school set. Yes, Mazak00. Oh, Cairo. Giga Chad is changing his name to Cairo. Wow. It's good to know. Dean's Animation, how old are you? How old do you think I am? Old enough to have been alive when this set originally came out. when this set originally came out. That's how old. Okay, what do we got? Last bit of engine. That's cool. So cool. These engines are pretty awesome. Oh, Edna B, thanks for chatting with us, Jason. Cheers. I mean, thanks for listening. Much appreciated. Definitely would not be the same without you guys here in the chat. Matt the Lego Maniac, yes. It's a very memorable profile name, so... Today, what a coincidence, I started... Oh, about to start building this over lunch. John Tucker. Cool. Cheers, man. I mean, I just finished, almost finished. It's pretty awesome. Gotta say. Okay, and then these just snap on, man. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. Satisfying. 55, no. Not that old. Don't let the gray hair fool you. It's a remarkable remake of an old set. Yep. Yeah, it is. They remade the set? Yeah. Wow. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Well, I guess the last bit we need to do is the rover. Yes. The rover in my original... Where's the rover? Oh, I put him in the cargo hold. The original had a rover inside. The wheels don't turn on it anymore, sadly. They're all rusted up. Cool, but get to build a rover. What's that? 497 Galaxy Explorer. Do you have any Lego trains? Yes. I actually have quite a few Lego trains. I don't run them ever. But I used to back in the day. We used to do multiple train displays as part of our local club, so it was always fun to do that. Interesting. Oh, I missed. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, I have quite a few trains. All right, here we go. The rover. I'm gonna put a minifig on it. Excellent. Why can't I see what's even going on? Is that even on the screen? Who knows? Yeah, there we go. Little rover. Boom, boom. And I believe... Oh yeah, here we go. So we can pop this open. Oh yeah, now our... Oh, I guess I should put the landing... I have to put the landing gear down. So yeah, the landing gear just pops down. Oh yeah, really nice. Then that pops down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's awesome. That tile slides out and it's just constrained loosely in there. There was a plate underneath that just stops it from being able to be pulled out all the way. And then we can drive our... Oh man, and the wheels just clear out underneath there. Oh, and there's still room for the airlock to open and close with the buggy inside. Oh man, it's super cool. Super cool. Oh, and that's it. And just like that, we are done. Oh man, look at it. It's beautiful. And it is considerably better or bigger than the... Well, it's also better than the original. Although not excessively slow. I think the instructions mentioned 1.5 times the size, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, it's got retractable landing gear. Really nice. Comes out quite easily. Seems pretty solid. The back has some clips that allow it to open. Then the bottom falls out. Oh, that's hilarious! When you pull out the ramp and drop it, the buggy will just come out on its own. Oh my god, that's awesome! Really well done. It's got a little airlock. Beauty. And then the cockpit. I never actually put any figs in the cockpit. Oh, the cockpit can seat, looks like it can seat all 4 figs. It's really awesome. Oh, actually, I think I put the jumper plates in the wrong spot. Maybe. Anyway, it can actually fit all 4. That's really cool. What do we have in the back? In the back, I guess, I'm not really sure what. You can put a couple guys in the consoles. I don't know if these are like beds or what they're supposed to be, but. And we also have some random robot, which is clearly a bit at odds with the design of the rest of it, but really cool. All right, I got dropped off the chat there a little bit. Green Lego cargo train that's retired. Oh yeah, I had the green Lego cargo train. It's pretty awesome. Now you see what the slide out tile is for. Yeah, really cool. Blondie wand. Remember when the angled plates came on the scene? Eric Klein. Well, CJ, cheers. Thanks for joining, my friend. Goes perfectly with your hat and your t-shirt. Yes, that's obviously why I'm wearing them. Have you ever bought overpriced coffee? I actually don't drink coffee, so no. The minifigs can lie down on the beds with their jetpacks on. Oh, yeah, there we go. I see. Interesting. Is that for reals? They don't really fit. But, oh yeah, there we go. I guess. Nobody wants to sleep without their oxygen. For sure. Jason, before you sign off, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for always sharing instructions for your most amazing builds. Oh, cheers. Thanks, man. You're the reason I know how to shop on Bricklink now. Awesome. Giga Chad is back. Just ate dinner. Thank you for the video. Yes, those are bed. There's another note in the instructions about them all. Yeah, clearly I just... I either missed that or I got too excited at the end. Yeah, I clearly missed that note, but there are many talented builders out there. Oh, cheers! But few share instructions for free. Yeah. Well, I do charge for some of my instructions, but I try and give away some of them for free for sure. Thanks for the stream. Love your builds. Okay. And with that, we'll put an end to it. Man, over 3 hours. So definitely lunchtime for me. One more hero shot of the ship. Awesome. Oh yeah, you can spam spaceship. Everybody spam spaceship, spaceship. Although I don't have Benny, so that's sad. All right. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks to our Hamburg for sticking around as long as you could. How do I exit this thing again? And see everybody next time. Oh, what do I say? Thanks for watching. Keep on building. We'll see you in the next one.